Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to our show. This is doing well, having a wonderful day. Sorry for lack of content. We spent the day at my mom's house yesterday, but today we're back, baby. We're back stronger, faster, better. The meme. So actually, super simple day today. Super simple. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be playing the tower. I got a lot of storage, so I'm possibly gonna wait till the storage is over, and then we'll see how the rest of the day goes. But for now, this is the actual plan. So how are you doing today? We missed a daily and Nikkei and Tokyo Ghoul and a lot of games. I don't even remember what I did last time we played the tower. I don't think we have a tournament, but we're back, baby. We're back. Tier 1 Spotlight Queen bonus. Get the same ass. Spotlight Queen bonus. I have to check. Ooh. First thing first. We're full. We're full. Ah, shit. I forgot. I didn't do my complete. Oh, shit. I didn't complete my weekly for the sword. Shit. It's okay. It's okay. The event finished today too. So yeah. What are other games? Members, Sword Master. So where is he? Where's Sword Master? 7 days ago. Yeah, 7 days ago is gonna be gone. So the first thing we have to do is make sure that we're good. So all the playthroughs are good. All of the playthroughs are super duper good. Tower health for Gen. Max health, cash, coin, health, defense, health, defense, attack, defense, orb, health, landmine for the crown. Okay, that's perfect. Now the plan here, because we went to sleep before that. The plan here is to see how far we can go. I am so glad that we're at 4,000, which is great. Everything is doing well. Everything is going well. We're happy. We're gonna have this word lagging a little bit, but that's because we're uploading YouTube. Okay. I was like, yo, I was so tired that I was like, yo, I'm gonna spend the day uploading. I'm gonna spend the evening uploading, right? But then what ended up happening was I couldn't upload because of battery. I like battery. Okay, so now this is lab number 4. It's gonna be perks. Kind of fucked here. Perk. So we need 76, which is okay. Nice. That's good. Okay, that's good. Now we're gonna have skip, perk, the wave, golden. Okay, defense. We're gonna try to get every single thing that I can. The plan wasn't to do tier 1 and a crown, but then it happened, and I'm like, okay, well, worst thing come to worst, we'll see just how far I can get with it, right? So it's not a big deal. And mine, health, max health, defense, max health regen, interest-ish. You're gonna get everything, you know, doesn't really matter. Cash, defense, there you go. And then we'll finish with the shield. People are gonna be wanting me to kick Sword Master, so I'm gonna kick Sword Master. Life Steal, but knockback force. Life Steal is actually pretty good. Fish Shield. Orb. Damage, health regen, landmine, max health, defense, max health regen, Queen, damage, defense, max health, defense, health regen, interest, landmine, max health, range enemy per wave. Okay, shit, that was not good. 55, 15. Nice, nice. There you go. Morning, everyone. Sorry, spent the day with fam. Hope everyone is okay. I have finished, but not the daily gem one. One did not register. Oh, Falk. I'm same way with daily gem. I have not restarted my game before claiming it. Starting to get prepared with these mission. At batch. At batch. At least it's happening to a lot of people. Other games are Arc Knight, because it's amazing. It's also a tower defender, and there's so much content for a mobile game. Great stuff. First mission queue today. At loading those. Great ID. Congrats, looks all for the champion, the legend. What other game? At EP. What genre you like? French. Not sure how you say it. And leveling card before adding more card slots. At Falcon. No, unfortunately. And it sucks, but a lot of us agreed on the 7 days. So unfortunately, they're out. First person ever kicked. And honestly, the reason for the cancellation is that I don't recognize this charge on my account. Swordmaster, kick. Right? How many people are there? Are there only 2 of you? Because I'm just wondering. Congrats, everyone, on their participation once again. So I tried to call from 2 AI bots. Okay, let's go. Now what I have to do is I have to clean the apartment a little bit because it's a mess. But we'll be playing for a while. I'm gonna be playing until the storage gives out. That's pretty much it. So, without further ado, let's freaking go. I'm gonna be putting. I've been watching a lot of. I've been watching a lot of old VOD because that's what made me fall in love with making content in the first place.
friendship, but like almost like.
If you're gonna make a blanket statement this big, I'm gonna need you to back it up and elaborate. If you're gonna say something like that, I need you to back it up.
No, you've been there for me.
Yeah, every fucking time.
Yeah,
Every time.
but
Like if we want to go back to the Coachella situation specifically.
Well, no, wait, you were there. You were there. But what the fuck did you say at the end? Honestly, man, I'm getting bored. How did you think that makes someone feel who's already down and out? How do you think that makes someone feel by shitting on them even more?
Can I
Because you don't go fucking care because you don't have emotions. But for someone who does have emotions, bro, calm down. For someone who does have emotions, who's already down and out, it's simply like, suck the fuck up. This is boring me. Like, you can't say that to someone who's down.
Can I ask a question?
So yeah, so I've been watching a lot of old VODs just because I've been digging them. They made me like this content creation thing, so might as well watch a little bit. I'm watching a lot of Rise Up for some reason. I don't know why. But then, you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, let's watch this. Now I have to be careful with the battery. I got 11. By the way, happy St. Patrick's Day. Almost forgot to tell you guys. Okay, so now we need to work a little bit. Can't wait for today's stream. We're gonna make it stream. We're gonna make it live, not a stream, sorry. Got a stream for like 2 weeks.
Introduction. Ellen is an of-age, alternative woman who is the daughter of Josh's homegirl, Angie. Ellen has all of the characteristics that Josh seeks for his ideal woman. Black hair, green eyes, and most importantly, goth. For a while now, since early 2019, Josh has been spotted hanging out with an elderly woman with a distinctive lack of teeth, as well as a criminal record. Wayne begin to speculate that Josh's true motives were to get closer to his own girl's daughter. This, of course, was bullshit, as Ellen is Josh's best friend. Part 1. The Christmas Crush.
Okay.
As a gesture of goodwill, Josh bought the Knight family's Christmas dinner with his $1,000+ he earned from YouTube AdSense money. What a guy.
I had a pretty awesome Christmas. Some friends of mine worried about Christmas dinner. How are they gonna have it this year? So I checked in some YouTube money and
There you go.
my friend's Christmas dinner. Shocking. You know what? YouTube and Facebook makes me feel good. You know what I'm saying? That I was thinking about someone else for the holidays. You know. Yeah, but I know my friends appreciated it. So.
Sadly for Josh, Ellen informed him that she already had a so-called fuck buddy but would like to remain friends, which is unfortunate because who wouldn't want a gothic princess with the skin tone of dried glue? Josh was completely happy with her decision to remain friends, as friendship was more important to Josh than ending his dry spell. And on December 26th, in a surprising move, Josh live-streamed on Facebook for the first time since July of that very same year. In the first stream,
That's good.
Josh takes time to respond to the accusation, being jealous of Ellen's fuck buddy. He thinks Ellen secretly has a crush on him and that she's only friend-zoning him because he's right and she's wrong. Josh then pretends to be a Machiavellian genius, playing stupid to all of the investigation by surprise.
I'm gonna put everything here.
How you gonna reclaim being jealous of so-called buddy?
It's important, okay.
You know, and then I'll go on to help my fans.
Today's what? Today's Wednesday.
My I don't care, that's your life. Well, I got a legion of fangirls that want to fuck me. That very same legion that helped provide Christmas dinner. I know my friend's parents definitely appreciate it.
There you go.
I wasn't about to see my friends go hungry on Christmas. But, women know your rights. They have an issue with you. Instead of just talking about the issue, who should piss you off. I've seen it happen. But don't sit there and fucking flirt with me and say things like, oh, you stole my heart, and then turn around and be like, oh no, I don't want to date you. Yeah,
That's good.
Sometimes playing the stupid idiot
Food.
becomes in handy because people tend to act differently around you when they assume that you're just some bumbling retard who goes, oh, what the fuck, who's telling them about kind of thing.
Shortly after this stream ended, Josh booted up yet another Facebook live stream. Shirtless and playing guitar, he would rant about how he isn't sour about the dating scene in Casper suddenly sucking for no reason at all, and he enjoys being single.
Hey, Facebook, happy acoustic. All my friends on Facebook play guitar, take a look at this shit, dude. Yeah, this shit's badass. And quite honestly, I don't care if the dating scene in Casper sucks. You know, sometimes I enjoy being single. You and that person aren't dating, but they turn around and say, oh, you're so jealous of that person, kind of thing. Obviously you are, otherwise you wouldn't say shit like that. And I don't care, I'm just making a point, dude. You know, why do people in general have to make dating difficult? That's what I don't get.
In the last Facebook live stream of the day, Josh laments that New Year's Eve will mark the third year of his dry spell and that he's very frustrated that the people around Casper make the error in thinking that both Josh and Ellen are dating.
We are not dating.
If you guys want a girlfriend, then take time to get to know her personally before anything else. Like, actually make an effort to figure out her likes, her dislikes, the things that like, you know. There's a reason why my crush lets me hang out with her. It's because she knows that I like her, but she also knows I have enough respect to back off. Yes, I hate the fact that women and men can't just be friends without people assuming otherwise, you know. Which don't get me wrong, I'm flattered by the idea that people here in town think me and Ellen are a couple and such. That's just simply not the case. Well, I mean, it's like one of my of-age female crushes said, I know Josh has a crush on me, but he's decent enough to be patient and back off onto their assholes, blah, 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 blah. Actions do speak louder than words, and sometimes it's not easy backing off, especially when you know how it's going to play out. So instead, all you do is keep your mouth shut and just watch it play out.
Okay. And we're done.
These videos not long after posting them, citing that he was very drunk and made a bad decision of airing his frustrations to his loyal fan base on social media. Part 2. The contest. On December 27th, Josh posted a video titled, Want to Win. This video was made to promote a contest Josh was holding for the fans to compete to win a signed physical copy of Hell's Advocate and a custom wand.
Okay. Now the goal is to
A contest that interests my fans, a signed copy of Hell's Advocate, and a custom wand. And please help my friend Ellen in donating to Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary. My friend Ellen has created a page on Facebook trying to help police find folks for the Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary, which is a non-profit organization that helps senior dogs. It'd make me super happy. It'd make Ellen even happier if you donated. I donate myself right now, but I don't have any money. Donate to Homegirls fundraiser, and like I said, the person who donates
It's very warm.
money to this non-profit animal charity will receive, I shit you not, they will receive a free tape if you want. I'll put the link for the charity in the description box below, as well as the comment section of the video.
Well, there you go.
It just so happens that Ellen's birthday, and on this birthday, Ellen would browse a list of charity sites.
Okay, that's good.
She selected was called Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary, which is
Now what I have to do,
folks home for dogs located
just
in
take notes.
Tennessee. In the contest video, Josh says that Ellen created a page on Facebook for the Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary, and that he would award the coveted prize to the highest donor. Josh's fans felt good that Josh was helping his friend raise money for a noble cause that was needed.
He's a sexy guy, bad boy.
Of course, Josh's trolls thought that Josh had ulterior motives and that the real reason Josh was doing all of this was to earn points and to slowly slither his way into Ellen's up-age.
Slither his way, King Cobra.
These trolls were obviously jealous of Josh and Ellen's friendship.
Yep.
But this is why women get so much crap in our societies, because a man cannot simply help a woman without people assuming that dude's just trying to get laid, or that chick should totally fuck him. Like, no, dude, it's not even about that. Fuck.
A few days later, on December 29th, Josh uploaded a video to Facebook Live late at night where he rants about the nondescript so-called fuck buddy, referring to a nondescript pasty alternative woman as a piece of ass, to a nondescript male friend of said alternative woman. Nobody can be
I have
sure
Sudoku, and I want to do.
Josh was drawing this hypothetical from, but Josh does what he always does. Tells it how it is.
You know what really just infuriates the piss out of me?
What's that,
You
bro?
got men referring to women as their piece of ass. For example, one guy is supposedly dating a chick, and this chick has a male friend, and the dude might assume that her male friend is checking her out. So then he makes a snide comment like, "That's my piece of ass." Excuse the fuck out of you. I want to throw a hypothetical age range just for the sake of this argument. But let's say your girlfriend is almost 23 and the boyfriend in that situation is literally almost 40. That's quite the age gap, but it's all legal if it's consensual, you know. But the thing you have to realize is that if you're an older guy dating younger chicks, you live in a different dating scene completely. But no, if you suspect that another dude's checking out your woman, you know what you should be saying is, "That's my woman," not "That's my piece of ass." You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. And this is the thing with YouTube and Facebook. Like I said, if you're an older male dating a much younger female, you have to realize that if you're in your 40s or 50s dating a chick in her 20s, in these modern times, you have to realize that women today are strong and independent, and if you can't handle that, then go back to being single, you fucking pussy.
Whoa.
On December 31st, New Year's Eve, Josh uploaded a rant video to YouTube in which he apologizes for his childish temper tantrum on Facebook Live and calls out an unnamed troll for stealing his videos and posting them without his permission. It's a mystery who that could be. The rest of the video is dedicated to reinforcing the truth that he's only promoting the Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary to help out the dogs and his dear friend Ellen.
Right after Christmas morning, the next day, after which I came home a little bit drunk and a little bit angry, and I made the mistake of going on Facebook and posting a video. I then immediately regretted when I posted and eventually deleted those videos.
Eventually.
I realized, what the fuck are you complaining about? You know, kind of thing. But needless to say, that didn't stop my trolls from stealing my videos without my permission. If you posted a video you didn't mean to post and then you deleted it and someone else uploads it to their channel just to mock you and make fun of you, you wouldn't like it either. And quite frankly, I got tired of this asshole doing this to me, so I submitted a legal claim to YouTube. Now, the only reason I'm doing the contest on my YouTube is because Ellen's a good friend and because I want to help the animals. That's it. Nothing to it. Simple. But my message to you, and I know I'm a hypocrite for saying this, YouTube, but
Re-reforged.
is to be careful what you post online. Be careful what you post online.
Part 3. The Black Veil Brides Concert.
Whoa.
To break in the new year, on January 4th, Josh brought up that Ellen's favorite band is Black Veil Brides, and that she was the person that originally got Josh into that Nazi emo band. Josh wanted to do something extra special for Ellen's birthday and get her tickets to their next gig in Casper.
Well, could be better, could be worse. I'm trying to save up my YouTube money because I'm trying to score tickets for the Black Veil Brides concert coming to Casper. I got a female friend who wants to go to the concert really badly, and I could get backstage passes so my female friend could meet the lead singer. She would just be beyond ecstatic. You don't even know. And the only reason I got into Black Veil Brides is because a female friend of mine here in town likes them. I'm like, well, if my friend likes them, I guess I can give them a chance. And then come to find out, the lead singer of Black Veil Brides
Andy
has been
Biersack.
bullied and picked on his entire life. And I'm like, you know what? I can relate to that.
No, for reals?
On January 8th, Josh uploaded a video and told us his plans to get Ellen a birthday card with the gift card inside. But not only that, he wanted to get her a custom one-of-a-kind t-shirt from Teespring. Ellen is a truly special friend.
And one of my friend's birthdays is coming up, and, well, I'm not going to be able to get her something too fancy, but a birthday card with a gift card inside. That's, you know. But, that's only part one of her birthday gift. Part two is going to be other things, you know. Like, I want to make my female friend a custom Teespring t-shirt that only she has, kind of thing, you know. And I'll do that when I get my one money. I ain't tripping out about it. I don't know, YouTube. Sometimes I have a way of making women feel sexy. And you can make a woman feel sexy without staring at her. That's the thing of it. The thing about my female friend, though, is that she's really not into, like, materialistic goods, you know. She's more about the sentimental kind of thing.
Then, in another video uploaded to YouTube that very same day, Josh mentions again how he's going to give Ellen a custom t-shirt and a re-gifted Domino's gift card that he received from his family on Christmas. Josh really loves Domino's pizza, so this was truly a significant gesture coming from the sexy goth bad boy.
As far as the birthday gift for my friend, you know, I know she'll appreciate the gift card, and then I'm also making her a custom t-shirt on Teespring that's only hers. So, it's the thought that counts, man.
The very next day, on January 9th, Josh uploaded a stream to YouTube called, yep, you guessed it, Chillin', and answered a question about his plans to buy Ellen the Black Veil Brides tickets, despite knowing that Ellen doesn't like to make a big deal over her birthday. Josh also tells us that if the goal of Ellen's charity is not met, then sadly he would have to withhold the custom-made wand and autographed cassette tape of Hell's Advocate in a charismatic effort to light a fire under the bellies of the so-called pay pigs.
Pay pigs.
Did you buy Ellen those concert tickets, Winky Face? No, not yet. I'm trying. I gotta save up for a new phone first. Priorities, man. You know, Ellen's a good friend, but gotta have a phone first. Otherwise, how am I supposed to do cooking videos? So, but yeah, my friend liked your birthday gift. I'm glad she did. That's only part one of it, though. Part two of it's gonna be when I get a custom t-shirt made. That's just her personality, you know, kind of deal. But at least I can say I got her something on her birthday, and I feel good about that, because that's what friends are for, you know. And of course, my friend doesn't like celebrating her birthday. I still know the feeling. YouTube, I still know the feeling. This is why 9 times out of 10, if the nice guy is broke, but the asshole has more money, sometimes, not always, half the time, you know, but sometimes this is why you see women go after assholes, because sometimes assholes have more money than the nice guy. But the contest is still going, as far as I know. Let's see if Ellen's campaign actually made it. Because here's the thing about YouTube, if the campaign goal wasn't met, then the contest isn't gonna happen. I'm sorry, but that's how it has to be. Because you really make homegirl Ellen super happy, YouTube. So if we can all, you know, she's got like $30 up to it so far. Like if every subscriber I had at least donated $1, we'd have enough. This would be like the greatest birthday gift to getting her guitars back, I reckon. So, you gonna donate to a good cause and help make a really awesome woman happy. So, we got 1 week left to make it happen. If the donation goal is not met, then the contest isn't gonna happen. That's just how it is.
I can do that, no problem.
Live streams is the banning of YouTube trolls that harass him in his live chat by impersonating Ellen. Josh would never fall for these poor attempts, but would make time to let them know just how sad and pathetic their lives were.
Stop being a fucking troll, dude. Seriously, that's not even the real Ellen Knight. Like, you're fucking sad, dude. You're fucking sad. Impersonating my
700.
friend because you're jealous of our friendship. That's the saddest fucking attempt to troll someone. Pretending to be Ellen Knight just so you can donate money and fucking talk a bunch of shit. You are a sad and pathetic troll, you know that, right? These trolls know nothing of me and Ellen's friendship, and it's quite sad that they're sitting here trying this bullshit and it doesn't work. Yep. Ellen is a friend of mine, yes. Let's just leave it at that. Yeah, my trolls are jealous of my ability with the ladies. You don't even know the half of it, you too. My ability with the ladies is freaking awesome.
Part 4. The Controversy. On January 10th, Josh starts a live stream on YouTube titled, yep, you guessed it correct again, Chillin'. The live stream itself was as lackluster as its title, but near the end is a large piece of this puzzle that is the Ellen saga. Josh told his fans that if they don't have Facebook, then they could donate to his PayPal and that he would in turn donate that money to Ellen's charity. So as we move on, you may want to remember this little piece of information. Or not. It's totally up to you, homie.
I mean, if you can, I mean, hey, if you don't have Facebook, but you want to help me donate, if you don't have Facebook, but you want to help me donate, you send money to my PayPal account, and I should be able to put that on the fundraiser here. But the only way I know is by checking it and seeing it actually shows who donated and how much they donated. So, the thing is, though, the contest is going to be void if nobody donates. So, unless Ellen's goal is reached on her fundraiser, you know, if the goal does not get reached, then the contest is not going to happen. Okay, the goal is to help Ellen reach her goal here. Ellen is definitely a kind and very caring person. She's extremely gifted with animals, just like me, and, you know, she'd do anything for him if she could. Well, Ellen's just the best. If Ellen does not know you, she's not going to talk to you. Oh, no one, and I mean no man, is good enough for Ellen. I'll tell you that. I'm not even good enough for her. Well, that's the thing of it. If Ellen does not know you, she's not going to add you on Facebook. Her account is private. So all the trolls trying to fuck with her just because they want to piss me off, because they hate my videos, and they hate the fact that I have female friends. You know, it's kind of sad.
Later that same day, Josh streamed on YouTube again, this time to talk more about his good friend Ellen. Josh revealed that Ellen gave Josh the idea to wrap his wands in string before painting them. She's just so great and definitely only just a friend, not a crush. Josh doesn't even care who Ellen dates, as long as they're treating her right.
You know what true love looks like, YouTube? True love is a bitch. Well, I'll tell you what it looks like. When you're crushing on a chick, but she doesn't want to date, so you back off respectfully because you enjoy her company regardless of whether or not, you know, that's what true love looks like. Here we go again. Oh, shut the fuck up. Shove it up your ass. I was just making a point. I didn't say I was crushing on anybody, I was just making a point. Didn't say I was crushing on anybody, YouTube. It's kind of making a point. No, it's especially difficult when you're backing
The
off
plan would be
guy
to...
your crush gets with. She complains about he's not perfect, he doesn't text when she wants him to. You know,
90.
you're sitting there like, oh please tell me more about what a piece of shit that person is. No, seriously, that's how I feel. It's like, get it off your chest. Say what you gotta say. I'm not crushing on anybody, I'm just making a point. A hypothetical, if you will. Now, my friend Ellen, she gave me the idea. She's like, you should try something different with your wands, you know? Maybe you could try like wrapping string around the wand, you know, doing different colors. And I was like, hell yeah,
Good luck.
Awesome idea. Ellen gave me some string to try it out with. I gotta say, I'm liking this paint job scheme, man. This looks cool. Ellen is a grown-ass woman. She can take care of herself, you know? I don't care who Ellen dates as long as he or she treats her right and she's happy.
You have entered the of-age wet panty zone.
I just stay awake just to hear you breathe out.
Sing a song for me. Well, as it turns out, Ellen is a Black Veil Brides fan, so. God damn it, I can feel my face going red. Oh my god, why? Okay, you know, I'll give it the old call, let's try. I initially wasn't really that much into Black Veil Brides, but because of my friend Ellen, I'm like, you know what, I'll give them a chance. And they're actually decent. I mean, dual guitar, you know, it's always a feature. That's funny because Gothic D called herself Goth, and you're sitting here pretending to be her. Thanks for the money. Like, are you really that sick when Gothic D calls herself Gothic, and she's a huge fan of that band, and they turn around pretending to be her on YouTube? That's quite sad, actually. I mean, some of the fucking shit my trolls have done to Gothic D just because of that stupid shit that went down, it's fucking childish. It really quite is. It's like, is that really fucking necessary?
Not if she has to and she's in a tight pinch, just like any other smoker, yes. But generally speaking, Ellen doesn't roll her own cigarettes unless she has to. Now, generally speaking, Ellen will buy a pack of smokes. So far, 4 people have donated. We went from $30 to $35. I like it. As always, if you'd like to help me by helping Ellen out, you know, donating to this would be great. Or if you don't have Facebook, you can give me the money in PayPal if you want to donate to Ellen's campaign, and I'll donate it myself. Is Ellen your best friend or something else? Ellen and me are just best friends. We're not dating or anything. But I tell you what, between you and me, if Ellen did decide she wanted to be my girlfriend, I would be beyond honored. I would be like, did hell freeze over? Personally speaking, I like hanging out with Ellen's parents. They're fun to hang around, you know. They're older, but that doesn't bother me a bit. I tend to get along with older people for some reason. That question was so inappropriate. I haven't stolen any, because I respect Ellen, you sick fuck. How many of Ellen's panties have you stolen? None. Sick bastard. Ellen is such a hottie. Yeah, no shit, dude. Couldn't tell ya. Could not tell you. Ellen doesn't really have a boyfriend. She is looking to pursue someone, but they're not really dating. And quite frankly, it's none of my business, and it's none of your business. But do me and him get along? Yes. Okay, well, I'm not gonna... If you're gonna keep asking Ellen questions, I'm not gonna answer them. Well, of course Ellen has a job, and she's damn good at it, but I'm not telling you where she works. Fuckers. She doesn't even go to school right now, but she wants to. Honestly, I don't know. I really don't care. She's got her own life, dude. Stop harassing Josh over Ellen. Thank you. I appreciate you for saying that.
The clock was ticking on this charity, and on January 11th, Josh uploaded a YouTube live stream titled "Donate to Save Old Dogs" to kick those donations into high.
We'll pay for more coin.
Josh went into battle mode and slayed any troll accusing him of having ulterior motives. Josh, of course, dispelled the silly accusation and slayed those pesky trolls in the chat. The goal of $200 was easily reached, and Josh's fans were treated with a special show to thank his fans for helping Ellen reach her donation goal. Josh also donated a very generous amount of $10 to this campaign.
What is up, fellow YouTubers? We are live. Now this here is a charity live stream. My friend Ellen has made 40 bucks on her fundraiser. Only 35 hours left. Help Ellen reach her birthday goal. Ellen's birthday fundraiser for Old Friends Senior Dog Sanctuary. Now, the contest still stands. If we can get to the $200 goal in this live stream, then I will do something special for my viewers, my of-age adult viewers. I will take my shirt and my pants off, and I will lift weights in these dangerous bastards right here. Oh, I'm willing to show off my body for a good cause. These are my pajamas, okay? I've only worn this shirt for like 3 days. So, or 2 to 3 days. And who the fuck cares if I wear the same shirt? Like, how does it personally affect you? It doesn't. That, comment got you banned. Okay, Ellen's a female. She's not anything like that. Ignore that troll that I just banned. You people are fucking pathetic. Over here trying to help my friend Ellen with her campaign to help old dogs. And you gotta fucking say shit like that. Ellen was born a woman and she still is a woman. She doesn't even think like that. Like, seriously, you trolls are fucking pathetic. Losers. Tell us why Ellen is so special. We need to be convinced to help her out. Okay, it's not about Ellen, goddammit. It's about the fucking dogs. You people are fucking stupid, you know that? It's not about Ellen, it's about helping older dogs find a home. You wanna know why Ellen's so fucking awesome? She just is, dude. She's a one-of-a-kind female, very strong, very independent, and if she has an opinion, she's gonna share it, whether you like it or not. Basically like a female version of me, almost. You know? Well, Reddit doesn't know shit about Ellen, so Reddit can fuck off and suck my dick. I'm serious, Reddit can fucking suck my dick. I hate Reddit, dude. What other ways can you donate? Well, donating directly to my PayPal will also help me because I can turn that money into Ellen's donations, you know? If you don't want to donate because you don't have Facebook, but you donate the money to my PayPal, I can then transfer that to my bank and then give Ellen that money for her fundraiser. Yeah. Oh, $75, baby. Yeah. I like it. 75 bucks. We now have $75 towards that 200. Fuck yes, people. I love it. Keep donating, and you'll get to see some cock holster working out in action. Fuck yeah, dude. I'll sell my body on the internet to help my friend with her fundraiser. Trust and believe that. Alright, so I'm gonna call Ellen real quick. I'll send her a quick message. Hey, we'll see if she responds. If you thought my gift with animals was insane, okay, take my gift with animals and amplify it by about 10 million. You see me on YouTube with the animals. The Cobra's an animal whisperer kind of thing, right? Well, Ellen's so badass, she has the same gift, but it's even better than mine. Like, Ellen's more gifted with animals than I am. Oh yeah, Ellen's an amazing and strong individual. A dog charity rap? Alright, punk rock, I got you. You wanna see me work out in my green cock holster, rocking that thick hog? You gotta donate to help save an old dog or two. You need me, we need you, we got each other. People treating animals like shit, and I'm fucking sick of it. Any money I get on my PayPal, or any money that I get through my PayPal, as of this stream, will go towards Ellen Knight's dog fundraiser. I'm not spending any money on alcohol, cigarettes, lighters, any of that. This live stream is about helping these dogs. Talking shit about Ellen will get you banned from my channel. Ellen reached her birthday goal. You can still donate to show your support. What? Oh my god, dude. We did it! Yeah! 4 hours left, baby. We fucking did it. We helped Ellen reach her $200 goal. Oh my god, dude. I am so fucking happy right now. I am so beyond fucking happy right now. Like, you have no idea, dude. I'm so fucking happy. Oh my god, YouTube. Thank you for helping me reach Ellen's goal. Like, I'm still gonna donate $10 because I want to donate, honestly. Even though Ellen reached her goal, I want to donate some more. I seen it. Ellen made her goal with just 3 to the 4 hours left. Well, I'm a man of my word. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for helping me with Ellen's fundraiser. You have no idea how awesome you are for doing it. As promised, you got what you wanted. You got to see me work out on my cock holster and shred some mean-ass guitar. Subscribe for more crazy content, and I'll catch you, cool cobras, later. Yeah.
On January 17th, still riding the high from helping his good friend reach her donation goal a week prior, Josh live streamed again. But at the end of the day, the reality of the situation is that nobody's good enough for Ellen. Not even a sexy goth bad boy with a monster cock and huge muscles.
Well, good, fine afternoon, fellow YouTubers. What is up? We're back, we're live. Okay, that comment just got you hidden from my channel. Bye-bye, troll. Tactical Soap, you need Miracle toothpaste for those nasty rotten teeth. No wonder Ellen has you friend-zoned. You know, you don't know the kind of friendship me and Ellen have, so... and you know what's sad? Is that troll donates money just to talk shit. I'm like, dude, you don't have to donate money to talk shit. You could have done that for free. But you trolls are not worthy to speak Ellen's name. Yeah, rotting teeth, huh? That's why I brushed him earlier. Durr. Who is Ellen? Ellen is a good friend of mine. Just leave it at that. We've known each other for a couple years. Been hanging out, you know. One of my awesomest female friends. She has a personality that's just as beautiful as her outside. Believes that. But, I'm not going to discuss any more further information on the subject, so... Yeah, trolls were pretty fucking sad, dude. Like, wow. Making fun of my friend Ellen to try to get a reaction. But my first electric guitar YouTube was a BC Rich Warlock. And my friend Ellen has an acoustic guitar. In fact, it's the same one as mine. The exact same model, I shit you not. And she's got a Fender as well. It's not just like my Fender, but it's made by the same company. I think hers is a Stratocaster, not a Starcaster, but beside the point. No, me and Ellen are just friends. Yeah, Ellen plays guitar, she sings. She does not want to date me, okay? And I'm not going to force anything. Like, if all she wants to be is friends for now, that's fine. You know, that's better than nothing. That's not even her boyfriend, they're just seeing each other. They're not official yet, you know, and quite frankly, it's none of anyone's business. Mo Money, you ain't lying. Mo Money says, yeah, Ellen sounds like a kick-ass babe. Mo Money, you don't even know that. Yeah. Any guy would be lucky to have her, but I've always told Ellen, no guy is good enough for you. But get off the topic, I guess.
On January 27th, Josh brings up that Ellen would really love to go to the Black Veil Brides gig playing at Casper in March. Being such close friends, Josh even said he wouldn't mind paying for the tickets and going as her plus one. That's if her so-called fuck buddy didn't want to go. Josh expressed that he was fine if Ellen's fuck buddy wanted to go with her to the concert in lieu of Josh. Josh's trolls immediately started calling him a simp and a cuck. This was obviously false. Josh just wanted to do something really nice for his good friend Ellen.
What is up, fellow YouTubers? We are live on King Cobra J. JFS channel. The Black Veil Brides concert is March 23rd. My friend Ellen really wants to see Black Veil Brides in concert, and she wants front row seats and backstage passes, which are easily $100 some odd a piece. But she's having a hard time getting tickets, what with bills and adult expenses and etc. And you know, I think it'd be a nice gesture. I think I'd make her super happy. Get her 2 tickets so her and her boyfriend can go see him in concert. You know, that's really Ellen's choice, honestly. If Ellen says she'd rather go with her boyfriend, then that's cool too. You know, but if she says she wants to go with me as a friend, that's cool too. I don't mind going to rock concerts. You know, Parker Jackson, I'm not gonna force it. I value Ellen's friendship too much. If she's happy with her current boyfriend, then I'm happy for her. He's never done anything wrong towards me personally. He's never been a jerk to me by any means. But I've watched Ellen get her heart broken by 3 guys now. So, you know, as her best friend, I don't trust him until I see otherwise. And that's not me talking shit, that's just me being real. You know, if she says she likes him and she wants to be with him, then cool, I'm happy for her, you know?
Part 5. The Epilogue. On January 30th, Josh uploaded a video in which he finally starts making the custom wand for the winner of the Old Dogs Charity Contest, almost a month after the contest had concluded.
Hello YouTubers, it's your sexy goth bad boy King Cobra JFS back at you with another video. That right there is the wand I'm making for the contest winner. I got to start on it, it's not quite there yet. Can Crush for the contest winner. Because of my contest and because of Ellen's fundraiser, we managed to save the lives of 85 dogs. I'm still bragging about that shit. The contest winner and me have been getting a hold of each other via email and chit-chatting back and forth. In the email he sent me, he said he wanted his contest wand to be green with black stripes. I can do that. Very nice touch, YouTube.
1 week later, on February 7th, Josh finally made some time in his busy schedule to mail out the coveted prizes to the contest winner, along with a complimentary bar of tactical soap.
What is up, fellow YouTubers? And the contest winner, who helped me and Ellen save the lives of 85 plus dogs, brought your care package, your contest package. We got it all boxed up right here, baby. Now in this box, it contains 1 handcrafted Cobra Craft handmade wand, 1 copy of Hell's Advocate on cassette with the tape signed by the musician who created Hell's Advocates, as well as a bar of Bond tactical soap. I don't know if Mr. Anderson, the contest winner, is single or not, but if he is, then maybe this will help him get a girlfriend, you know, you never know. If he does have someone he's with, then maybe it'll help him smell good for her. Either way you shape it, the contest winner is getting their package. I'm actually at the downtown post office right now, gonna get her in the mail, and yeah, that's the scoop of things going on right now.
On February 8th, Josh made a video about dating advice in which he discusses valuing the friendship of his crush Ellen and knowing when to back off.
What's up, fellow YouTubers? Check this out. Backing away, backing off is never easy or never fun. Being the nice guy sucks, but it's the right thing to do. And if you're fortunate enough to be friends with your crush and you value their friendship, you'll back off if they don't feel the same way. It sucks, but that's a part of life. And I guarantee you, being the nice guy and backing off will get you a lot more points in the long run. If your crush is happy, then be happy for them. That's my best advice. I mean, there are plenty of cute goth chicks here in town, so it's like, you know, yeah.
As time rolled on into February, sadly the Ellen saga was slowing down and not much was happening. But sadly, on a deleted livestream that anonymous Casper Wyoming stole, Josh announces that he accidentally mailed the contest winner's wand to the wrong address. We all make mistakes. It's alright.
But yeah, we are live on the YouTube. And your boy King Cobra's having a rough morning, let me tell you. I got an email from Mr. Anderson saying that I mailed the contest package to the wrong address. I accidentally mailed the contest package to the merchant's address rather than his actual address. So now I feel stupid. Oh, god damn it. Mailing the contest winner's package to the wrong address. I'm hoping that they'll do a return to sender.
Soon after the deleted stream was uploaded onto anonymous Casper Wyoming's channel, Josh began reading the comments.
Whoa, let's go.
He would get the last laugh and make fun of his trolls for being jealous of his friendship with Ellen, yet again.
That is Pog.
YouTube, check this out. Long story short, I was doing a live stream earlier and I did this crazy wicked challenge and I failed, and of course everyone's got to give me shit for it. How pathetic are my trolls doing impersonating Ellen on YouTube when she doesn't even use it? Impersonating my best friend Ellen on YouTube when she doesn't even use YouTube. It's sad.
I like Gothic Bunny. She's a good person, but Gothic Bunny, when she has anybody to talk to, she don't talk. But when she doesn't have anybody to talk to, oh, hey, how are you?
One of the girls he's crushing on. That makes me jealous. How come I can't be friends with the girl I'm crushing on? It's because you're a loser, and because I know how to treat the ladies. And because I got enough fucking respect to back off. Which, believe me, YouTube, you have that one female friend that's super attractive, every guy's trying to get down her pants. She's gonna be sick of it. And you're the one guy that's just there to hang out and be her friend. Believe me, she'll appreciate that a lot more than any amount of sex or any amount of money. Guarantee that. But that's alright, YouTube. I'm going places with my life.
Sadly, that's where this part of the story will have to end. Whether or not you believe that Josh's kind gestures to Ellen were genuine is really up to you. I'm just telling the story as it is. Expect a part 2 of the Ellen saga. And remember, boys, if you're crushing on someone that just wants to be friends, take some advice from Josh and just back the fuck off. Friendship is more important to the ladies than giving them a little piece of your 8-inch razor with a 2-inch girth. Trust and motherfucking believe.
And the golf is
What happened
fucked.
to the contest winner's wand? Some say the wand is still in transit. Also, you're probably wondering what happened to the money that the fans donated to Josh's PayPal to be donated to Ellen's charity. Don't worry about it. My name is Rick, and I am your narrator as well as host of the Brass Tacks podcast, and I sincerely hope that you have found part 1 of the Ellen saga to be both informative and entertaining. It is also my hope that you will consider joining my co-host Adam and I every Saturday for new episodes of the Brass Tacks podcast, available on all podcast platforms. Until next time.
It's kind of the problem with these people. It's like, okay, well, I trust and believe that you're doing this because you're interested, but most of them are gonna be transitioning. They're gonna be covering some whatchamacallit. We're gonna be covering some something or someone. Then they'll switch to their old thing. Like, oh, you didn't give a fuck about the thing to begin with. You just wanted to get some. You know. Doesn't really matter.
Rien n'est impossible. Dubaï, un peu plus loin que l'Europe, c'est vrai. Mais quand vous volez avec Emirates, est-ce vraiment important?
Okay, I need more coin. Minus health. Ah, that's Gretchen. She's cool.
What does being goth mean to you?
Just representing the darker side of things, you know, and seeing the beauty in even like darker situations. Really, for me, it's an expression. Really, it's be able to express yourself. It's wearing all black, listening to music, you know.
Expressing yourself. I like that. This is Josh Saunders, aka King Cobra JFS. Josh is a YouTuber and has been for many years. He's well known on YouTube for many things. His famous drink combos, which are generally a mix of many different things, often including alcohol. His food hacks / cooking videos transport you to another world of culinary art as he mixes his favorite ingredients in an unorthodox manner. Josh plays guitar, he sings, he gets involved in world politics. Josh is a man of many interests, but as you can probably tell, this isn't why people are interested in him. People watch Josh because of the things he says, his eccentric nature, his
I didn't send a message.
content, and of course the interactions between him
I already said that.
and his trolls, which goad him into making more and more content. I've been watching Josh for a while now. I've been fascinated by him. I've constantly asked myself for years why people enjoy his content. Why do I enjoy his content? What keeps me watching this internet spectacle? The question that I was asking myself was the reason that I made this video. I needed to figure out what was so appealing about the man inside the screen. The only way I could find the answer was to break the screen, to shatter the glass between me and him. So that's what we're going to be talking about in this video. Who is Josh Saunders and why are people so fascinated by him? We'll go over my journey to try and meet him and film a documentary about him. We'll talk about the trip that I made to see him and the interview that I eventually did with him. And finally, we'll get to see if I got any answers to the questions that I was asking myself. If you're sitting there right now asking yourself who this man is, trust me, we'll get there. I won't leave you in the dark. Hey Dad, it's me, your favorite son. And today, I'd like to talk about King Cobra JFS.
Actually, a really good documentary.
So who exactly is King Cobra JFS? King Cobra JFS, or Joshua Faye Saunders, is a YouTuber first and foremost. He began making YouTube videos in his youth. Back then, Josh's content was very different than it is now, and people gravitated to him for very different reasons. Josh was a young guy full of hopes, inspirations, and dreams that young guys in small towns usually are. He originally started making videos as Gothic King Cobra 52, living in his parents' basement. The appeal of these videos at the time was pretty clear. Josh would talk to the camera, rambling about his life, his friends, girls he was seeing or wanted to see at the time. It was a slice of life, an honest and open window into a young man's world, his thoughts, his feelings, his opinions.
And it's like this every day for me, you know? I get, you know, me and my dad were doing okay for a while, and then we had one of our stupid huge fights like we usually have, and I fucking hate him right now, you know? So, I'm so tired. I'm so fed up with all this shit, man. You know, it gets so nerve-wracking.
The reason I love these early videos so much is that they feel very Americana to me. I've met people like young Josh, loads of people, actually. Young weirdos in small towns dreaming of making it big. This early content is kind of endearing in hindsight.
It was a time of youthful ignorance and ambition and drive and, you know, playing the guitar and then messing up. And then instead of just being like, oh, I'm a rock god that can do anything, you know, there was this level oh, look, like, I know I'm not the best. I know I'm not the best, but I'm going to keep playing. I'm going to get to be the best. I miss that.
Even at the time, though, Josh was a lolcow. People liked messing with him and seeing his reaction. They tried to elicit some response from our prospective YouTuber here.
But I can read you some of the comments that amused the fuck out of me because they have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. Who taught you how to put a guitar strap on?
Over time, Josh's content would change drastically. He would get his own place, get a girlfriend, lose that girlfriend, and an entire cast of characters would be introduced to us. Josh's early content is not only different in respect to Josh's demeanor and talking points, but also the amount of people that were in his videos. Josh would bring in new characters to the Cobraverse like Homeboy Scotty, Alex Warlord Campbell, Couch Chris, Darflicky B, Scrapper Steve, the list goes on and on. There are some peak moments with these people, and some of the highlights of Josh's career were seeing him interact with others.
Anyways, Tubes, I'll catch you on the flip side. I'm gonna continue Facebook Live in just a bit longer.
Hey Scott, I have your daughter. You want to see her?
He had people to bounce off of, someone to give him a back and forth. But this can't be the only reason that people like Josh, right? He can't be just some weird YouTube guy with even weirder friends. Another staple of Josh's content are his cooking videos. Josh loves to whip up strange concoctions in his kitchen. The appeal of these videos are seeing how weird his recipes can get, and also the imminent threat of Josh burning his apartment down at any second.
God damn it.
Josh also loves to drink. This is most prevalent in his newer content, but our boy has always been a big drinker. He's got to figure out some way to shake up these beverages, so he applies a similar thought process to the liquid he consumes. These can be as simple as mixing Mountain Dew and Blue Moon, which Josh likes to call Cobra's Mist, to something like the Cobra's Blood, which mixes red wine and Monster Energy. Josh is also a goth, and this affects a large part of his personality. He reflects this in the way he dresses, the music he listens to. He even sells wands online. Josh loves snakes as well. Considering his name, it's pretty obvious. In the early days of his YouTube career, he even had an entire religion based around snakes. But these are just the things that Josh would label himself as. People also love to watch Josh for his mistakes. This goes hand in hand with his trolls, the people that love to mess with him. Some of these trolls are lighthearted, doing something that creates a piece of content that we can all enjoy, like sending Josh a fake cigar that turns out to be a prank snake.
2 cigars directly from Cuba. What? Yeah, fuck my asshole trolls. You guys got me.
The other side of this are the extreme trolls, the ones that will swat Josh or get him fired from his job. The other reason people like to watch Josh are the things that he says. Sometimes he doesn't really realize what he's saying or doesn't think about it before it leaves his mouth.
Like, Jesus Christ, this fucking asshole shut up a school full of innocent children, dude. Who the fuck does that? These poor bastard kids have their whole life ahead of them.
That's one thing you hear a lot, the unintentional comedic timing of Cobra. Cobra has he's probably masterclass, #1, top 0.0001% of the entire world population, unintentional comedic timing, to where people have suspected over the years that this was scripted. There's got to be, somebody behind the scenes. It's an ARG.
He doesn't really know why he's funny, and when he isn't really meaning to be. Everything up till now has just seen Josh being a weird guy. Nothing really that offensive to be found here. He's just an eccentric dude that people like to make fun of online. But Josh's content has drastically changed over the years. The Josh that we'll find on YouTube now is nothing like the young man that was living in his parents' basement all those years ago. Now, Josh mostly sits on stream and drinks alcohol while ranting about whatever new thing that he's latched onto. The characters that we loved before are mostly gone at this point, moved on to different things. Josh doesn't really get out much, so we don't really see him in the wild. He has recently come into a lot of attention, though, with people like ABBA and Preach and Danny Brown putting him into the spotlight. But a lot of these new viewers are really just sitting and waiting for another drunk meltdown. They want Josh to get housed so they can make him angry and get a clip on the stream. Over the years, people have commented that Josh seems to have declined in health. He seems to speak a lot slower than he used to. He doesn't really eat all that much, and when he does, it's junk food. He drinks a lot, and recently he started doing Duster, which was sparked by a fan sending him some in the mail.
I think the person who sent them Duster should like Minecraft themselves. I think that people who like send them booze are like unironically morally wrong.
This is all extremely concerning for very obvious reasons. It seems that we're watching Josh sink slower and slower into the chair that he spends most of his days in. These issues seem to split the viewers into two camps, though. Personally, I watch Josh because I find him interesting, but I want to see him get better. I would like him to make some upward progress. Even though he's dumb, I don't want him hurt or anything really bad to happen to him.
Anybody who hears me might think this, oh God, this guy hates Cobra. I don't. I truly and wholeheartedly don't. And every time I tune in, because I do, I'm a regular watcher, I hope it gets a little better. I hope we see a little effort. But that's not the case. That's never going to be the case. I'm just an optimist.
This is the camp that most people fall into. Others don't really subscribe to this belief, and a lot of people just like the decline. They want to surf this wave down and see how far it can go. This was the genesis of the documentary. I wanted to meet Josh and see for myself. I wanted to see if these issues were as real as me or people online were making them out to be. I also wanted to see what Josh was like in real life. I wanted to see if he was closer to the old Josh or if he was just like that all the time. I also just wanted to profile him. He's eccentric and incredibly interesting. So in December of 2022, I decided to make it my mission to take a trip and head out to Casper, Wyoming to meet Joshua Saunders. I first decided to try and get Josh's number. The most direct method, just contact him straight through. Josh doesn't really have any social media other than Facebook. No Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, just Facebook and YouTube. I tried to call him, but that didn't really work at all.
Right. I'm gonna try calling Cobes.
Hello, you reached Josh Saunders, Gothic King Cobra, aka King Cobra JFS. I can't come to the phone right now because I'm busy kicking ass at life and being a badass. If you leave your name and number, I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you're one of my trolls, get a life, losers. If you're one of my fans, thank you for the support. If you're friends, family, or anyone else, I'll get back to you ASAP. Thank you, and have an awesome day. Praise Lucifer, Black Flame, to light my green smoke. Bye-bye.
Hey Josh, this is your favorite son.
AKA King Cobra JFS. I can't come to the phone right now because I'm busy kicking ass at life and being a badass. You've reached Josh Saunders, Gothic King Cobra, aka King Cobra JFS.
Everything with this whole thing just seems like one step forward, two steps back. On the train, I still couldn't help but worry about what was going to happen when we got to Casper. Were we going to be greeted by a vacant apartment? Would Josh just not want to do the documentary and completely avoid talking to us? I had all of these thoughts before. They weren't anything new. But suddenly, sitting on a train with less than 24 hours between me and Casper, Wyoming, they became a lot more real. We rented a car and drove 4 hours from Denver to Josh's hometown with the hopes that his apartment wouldn't be empty by the time we got there. When we arrived in Casper, we checked into the hotel and immediately got ready to go see Josh. I tried to call him one more time before we left, just to see if he would answer.
Hello, you reached Josh Saunders, Gothic King Cobra, aka King Cobra
We drove over to his apartment and I decided to head in alone. No mics, no cameras, just me and him. Josh is a very reserved person, especially these days. I was also operating off of the idea that Josh literally had no memory of who I was or that I was even coming. Even without that, Josh can be kind of standoffish and mistrusting. This is mostly due to the fact that he's been trolled so much over the years. It can be kind of hard to trust someone or let them in if they could end up being a troll in disguise. I wanted our first meeting to be pure, and I didn't want to scare him off with cameras right away. I knocked on Josh's door, and walking up to his apartment was a surreal experience. Seeing his door in person was kind of like stepping into another world. You see this place so many times online, and suddenly it's right in front of you. It's a very odd feeling that's kind of hard to put into words. When Josh answered the door, it was just as I expected. He was very standoffish, and it seemed like he forgot I was coming. He eventually welcomed me in though, and we chatted for a bit. I brought him some gifts, a veritable olive branch to let him know that we were not intruders to his life, a bottle of peach whiskey, and a carton of Marlboro NXTs. I explained to Josh exactly what I wanted to do throughout the week. Film a documentary profiling him and go around the town doing various things. We would end the week with a final interview, asking him various questions and trying to get closer to the heart of his content. I had prepared a list of activities of things that we could do with Josh to try and get footage. Most of the stuff I knew Josh wouldn't go for. A lot of it was a shot in the dark, but I might as well ask. Josh definitely didn't want to hike, play disc golf, play basketball, go to a nightclub, or go to an escape room. He did want to go to an arcade, the casino, go bowling, and do a cooking video. We only ended up doing some of these things as the trip ended up being more time consuming than I thought it would be. But with Josh all good, we decided to wade in slowly by doing a simple house tour and introducing him to my crew.
Was this coffee cream liqueur?
Yes, it is. It's from Old Smoky.
It's good.
That's beyond fucking good.
What do you like mix it with drinks?
Yeah, I'll mix it with your banana cream pie from the same company. It's very delicious. Get this fucker open and smell it.
Hell yeah. You got a whole cabinet here. Looking great.
Thanks.
Trust me. I will say that Josh's house isn't as dirty as I expected it to be. I wouldn't exactly call it clean, but it definitely isn't the smelly, disgusting pit that a lot of people online seem to think it is. I expected a wafting stench as I came through the door, but that never really happened. I can say the same for Josh. He doesn't really smell either. There's a lot of talk online about whether or not Josh smells, and I can confirm Josh does not smell. At least when we were there. Josh showed us a bit of his home, but he mostly wanted to show us Puff and Puff's cage. You just want to show us around, that'd be dope.
Yes.
Show us.
This is the kitchen. This is where the night was the bedroom.
Very nice.
And there's my handsome beardy Joe. Oh, I love you so much. Josh loves you. That's my puffers. Oh, he made a poopy. I'm gonna take care of that real quick.
Puff is a recent addition to the Cobraverse. He's a bearded dragon that Josh got a month or so before recording this documentary. Puff has bred a lot of speculation among viewers. A lot of people seem to think that Josh abuses the animal or fails to take care of him well. Now, I'm not an expert on bearded dragons. To be honest, I kind of fucking hate lizards, snakes, and all kinds of creatures like that. But Josh seems to take okay care of Puff. I know there's video of him out there putting Puff on pizza and things like that, but Josh seems to genuinely love this bearded dragon. He talked to us at length about his upkeep, the things he needed to do to take care of him, and how he does that. I honestly think Puff is probably a good thing for Josh. In a long string of terrible habits and bad life decisions, having something to take care of, to be responsible for, is probably a net positive in the end. Now, will Josh make me look like a fool for saying this? Probably. But for now, I think Josh is doing an okay job taking care of Puff, which is probably, honestly, better than I or anyone else expected.
Oh, I know. You see, he doesn't want to let go.
Yeah.
responded to me now. He loves his romaine lettuce.
What do they eat?
You're looking at it right here. He eats bugs. I put a little calcium powder on his lettuce because he needs it.
You're like stocked up.
Yeah, he is. He only supposed to eat like every 3 days because he's an adult bearded dragon.
Gotcha.
And it's mostly like lettuce and fruits.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But he does love his bugs.
Mostly bugs and lettuce.
Yes.
That's pretty easy.
Super easy to take care of.
Yeah, then you don't have to buy like mice, like a snake or something.
Yes.
Worry about all that.
And occasionally I'll put like a little bit of calcium powder in his water dish.
What does that do for him?
It helps with his bones and his nails. He has a little thing with his tail that he needs extra calcium for too. Just like the scaling and all that, the scales on his tail.
Yeah.
That's my boy Puffers.
That's cool.
You know, see him when he gets mad, like his whole body it's like a hooded cobra basically.
Oh, he like pops up?
Yeah, he pops up when he gets mad. Makes it easier to read his body language.
Yeah.
It's my handsome bearded dragon.
He loves the camera.
He's a little camera whore, aren't you, Puff?
I should also note that Josh immediately made a very strong drink. I wasn't really prepared for how fast he would drink the peach whiskey that we had brought him. I knew that probably wasn't good, but I also knew that Josh would probably be very disagreeable and a general curmudgeon if we didn't give him anything. I did one shot with him, and it was alright. Actually, I lied. It was terrible. It was bad whiskey. Don't drink that. Josh's apartment is also a very special place. Like I said before, it's very surreal being inside of it. This is mostly because I've seen it on camera so many times, but it's also because it's kind of like a museum of Cobra. There are so many little trinkets and things made by fans. There's just always something to look at. Josh also spends a lot of time responding to text messages that he gets. He's always being inundated with people messing with him. He also prefers to use text-to-speech, so we always hear his responses out loud.
I don't care if she dates me. If anyone's a moron, it's you.
Troll?
Yeah.
His apartment is also decorated with all manner of skulls, snakes, anything he considers goth. But I really can't see past the humor in a skull-covered bone mug sitting right next to a half-eaten pre-packaged sub. Josh does have some movies and a couple of video games, but he doesn't really watch or play them. He's pretty open about the fact that the main thing he likes to do is watch YouTube, and boy did he do that from time to time. We did hang out with Josh a little bit at his apartment. The plan for the day was to chill for a while and then head out to a local bar that Josh frequents and hasn't been kicked out of.
The band are playing, but you don't like banjos. It's probably a tune. The guitar, though, I love to play guitar, dude, as much as I love Ozzy. I was born in there, so.
Yeah, so you know, the classic there, BC Rich.
Oh yeah, I love my BC Rich Warlocks, you know, that's the first love for me. Like, what got me into guitar playing, just so you know, it was the Flying V, you know, when I was a kid, that was my first introduction to, well, that's cool, what's that? And then you hear it go, you know, the distortion, it's like, oh, you know.
When you spend a little bit of time with Josh, you realize that he kind of exists in his own little world. Sometimes he'll just ramble, and if you try to interject, he doesn't care. He just keeps going.
Well, you're gonna load a pipe and take it outside or whatever, and fucking goes back on. But yeah, this is the Black Flame Green Smoke guitar pedal. I fucking love it. It gives like a vintage 70s Black Sabbath sound.
Can I use your bathroom real quick? Go for it.
Transitioning into 7th grade. The summer of before 7th grade, I wanted a guitar so bad. I wanted to play an electric guitar.
Persevered.
We're like, we're not gonna pay for music lessons until you buy the. Because every other instrument I try, I just give up and I quit. You know, my parents were getting sick of it. They're like, look, we're not gonna buy you another fucking instrument until you buy it yourself. So I said, all right, I got a job delivering newspapers. And it would run through Monday through Friday, and Fridays were the worst because the papers would be like anywhere from that to like that thick, just filled with like ads, you know, and like they're called shoppers. And oh, it's brutal when you got like fucking 80, anywhere from like 50 to 80 papers to deliver.
Yeah. Holy shit.
And like piss cold North Dakota weather. But it taught me the meaning of an honest, hard dollar, you know, and I did not get paid on my paper out until like the end of the month, you know. It wasn't like every 2 weeks I get like a little bit of money, you know, hey, you know.
It's like YouTube.
Oh yeah, like YouTube is way more successful, so like...
We were at Josh's for a couple of hours and we decided to leave so that he could freshen up, give him some time. During the wait, I was almost sure we weren't going to see Josh again. I just figured he had kind of had it already and was quietly exiting the project. This would become a common thread throughout our trip. Josh isn't a very timely or committed person. He doesn't really concern himself with time frames or whether he's inconveniencing other people or not. By the end of the trip, I had learned to not leave the hotel before Josh told us that he was ready. When Josh did come outside, he wanted to smoke a cigarette in the parking lot. He was pretty toasty at this point. We still couldn't film him because it was all outside of his apartment, but when he came out, he had a big knife on his hip and he started kind of tossing it around. Someone pulled into the parking lot and he just didn't move out of their way at all. They had to kind of like swerve around him. He then said, and I quote, "You had the perfect opportunity to run me over and I'd stab you in the throat," which was a little unsettling. We headed out to the bar. Josh had made sure to bring his lucky pool stick, which was green, and he reminded us plenty of times over the night was missing its cue, but he didn't really care.
It's hard to get why my pool cue not having a cue on the tip.
He's a tough guy.
She used to get a cue so that when it shocked, it would cue, you know, the blue thing.
Yeah.
There's a shop here in Dave's Darts and Billiards. I don't know if it's still open, but they'd be able to put it on for me. My buddy found this black and green pool cue. And it's got like a snake scale pattern with the black as the scales against the green and a black handle. And this little wizard holding a staff on the bottom.
One of the things I really wanted to do on the trip was train boxing with Josh. Danny Brown, who's a very big fan of King Cobra JFS, had recently said that he wanted to get Cyrax and Josh into a boxing match together. Cyrax is another internet lolcow who's a little bit more advanced in his debauchery than Josh is.
You want to know why? Because I read BBR so fucking death to me.
I brought my boxing equipment with me, gloves, hand wraps, pads. I knew it was a long shot, but it would be great to see Josh hit some pads and call out Cyrax. Oh, Josh, I forgot to ask you earlier. Do you want to box at all while I'm here? Like, train boxing?
No, good.
No?
I think I'm dangerous enough. This is...
Well, I know that, wasn't somebody saying, like, Cyrax? Was that Danny Brown saying he wanted to...
Fuck Cyrax. He's a fucking piece of shit. I kick his ass without having any boxing training, dude.
You don't want
to...
I need some cash. I need some coins.
I brought my equipment with me just in case. If you change your mind, let me know.
Well, I'm itching to fucking kick someone's ass and see some blood and take names, so it's probably a good idea I save that rage for the wrong motherfucker who crosses me, you know?
Regardless, Josh was ready to have a good time tonight. He just wanted to have
Perks.
a relaxing evening out, have a couple drinks, and chill. On our way there, he revealed to us that it was karaoke night at this local establishment, so we knew what we were getting into. On the ride, Josh also started talking about Dylan Mulvaney, which was the first of about 40 times he would utter that name in one evening.
Fucking Dylan Mulvaney's on the camera, You're just trying to give stunning and brave individuals some positive light, and I totally get that. We're appealing to Gen Z and trying to give these people some positive light. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I don't care if Dylan Mulvaney's on the can of Bud Light, and Bud Light fucking, that's why I hate cancel culture. I'm all for supporting trans people as long as you're not an inhuman piece of shit. And because the whole world's fucking transphobic, they can't handle Dylan Mulvaney being on the can, so they removed her from the can and then added another trans. And no offense to women, but it's like I would hate having estrogen and chopping my dick off.
When we got to the bar, we grabbed a seat by the pool tables, ordered some drinks and some food. We got an order of chicken gizzards out of curiosity, and I can't say they were exactly my thing, but Josh loved them.
I know as I have an amazing singing range, but if I'm not too drunk, then I'm gonna try to belt it out, and then it sounds good. But then if I'm too drunk, it just sounds like a drunk asshole trying to sing like all these people. Me personally, when my singing voice is not on par, I get like pissed off at myself and I become a total diva, but I'm like, you know what? There are millions of motherfuckers who go to a bar and sing and don't even give a shit if they sound good, so I quit worrying about it. Yeah, vocal warm-ups. That's what I like to hear too. I like it my birth town, you know? No, I was born in Casper, Wyoming, and then I moved, and then I came back my senior year for high school, and I graduated from Natrona County because I'm a proud Mustang. Get you some. Yeah, no, I love it. I've been here ever since my senior year of high school. Shout out to Natrona County High School, that's what's up. But that's kind of funny if you think about it, because Kelly Walsh's school colors are black and green, which are my favorite colors, but I graduated from Natrona County High School. What were their colors? Natrona Counties are orange and black.
Halloween. There's some purple in there.
Well, when I was trying out for like high school for my senior year, I just got a better vibe of NC. I saw a bunch of people driving classic cars, and like in my gut, I was just thinking to myself, this is the school to graduate from, you know? And that's nothing against Kelly Walsh. The whole NC Kelly Walsh thing is stupid. It's school rivalry, and you pretty much grow out of it when you graduate and go to the same goddamn college in town. Because it's Casper, man. It's warm. People are gonna bring out their toys. You ought to see my dad's '66 Mustang. I think it's just a chef's kiss. Edward Gold metallic hardtop. Honey parchment interior. Heck, I'd have a '68 Shelby GT 350 if I could afford it.
What color?
Probably all black with like some nice rich green flames. Like the full racing package, you know, dual exhaust. So when I start that puppy up, it's just like you get a boner and listen to it idle. And you gotta make Tim Allen noises when you hear it. If you live in Wyoming, people love to lift their cars, especially if you got a truck. And it's like you see a truck that's overlifted, and these fuckers try to act cowboy, and they never worked a day on their ranch, but they chew tobacco, listen to Toby Keith, and they got a lifted truck, so they think they're cowboy, and it's like closer. Excuse me. Oh, it's getting dark in here, so take off all your boots.
It's the moonlight.
Oh yeah. I got my tactical soap on, that'll definitely set the mood. Woo! It's got pheromones in it. It's made with all natural ingredients. And it gets of-age women horny when you put it on, so you're not gonna throw some shitty pickup line. You think Casper's small? Holy shit. Midwest is so goddamn small. If one motherfucker farts, the other side of the town can smell it. Midwest is so goddamn small. There's some teenage boy tries looking at pornography. The internet's so slow out there. They gotta be like, oh shit, the parents are coming back in like 11 minutes and they've been gone for an hour. So you're sitting there trying to load the internet to clear your history. Like, you don't need to see my searches. Midwest is so small, they don't even have an actual like store to go to groceries. They have like a little gas station. Yeah. And it's just a little slice of Americana, you know, that's why I like it. It's not overpopulated like Los Angeles. Bud Light. The tranny beer. Sex is not a need, it's a want. Fuck Elliot Rogers, that cocksucker who pulled the mass shootings. Hell yeah, more patrons, now we're talking. Long live Ozzy Osbourne, motherfuckers! Tell all your friends. I've been getting bullied by people on YouTube for over 10 years. I'm not the person you want to fuck with.
Does it ever feel like, if you ever think about how long it's been, and just sat there silent, but this wasn't really the case. He makes decent conversation, and when he's loosened up and just having fun, it's actually a pretty good time. Sure, he says weird things, and when there's a lull in conversation, he tends to loop back to rants that he would make in his videos or on stream, but overall, it's a pretty good time. Eventually, we migrated to the other room for some good old-fashioned singing. Josh went up and requested his song, Hurt by Johnny Cash. for Josh, and hearing him sing this specific song made me have a bit of a new perspective. After Josh sang the song, we had some more drinks, watched some other people sing, and just relaxed. It became pretty clear, though, after a bit that Josh was getting pretty tipsy. It was time to take him home.
Yeah, I'm good. I am fucking good. I had a little sneeze and it made me sneeze like yeah, it's all good. I got it. Let me use my Ozzy Osbourne shirt to wipe that off. Some for the homies. To the fallen homies.
Josh wasn't ready to go yet, though. He still wanted to sing one more song, Can't Help Falling in Love with You by Elvis. I was certain Josh was going to fall down while singing, channeling Elvis himself, but he stayed upright the entire time. We tempted waitresses quite a lot of trouble and him. We were pretty hungry at this point, so Josh recommended Ponchos, which was a drive-through Mexican restaurant. When we got there, Josh's order was so long that the cameraman had to actually write it down because he kept rattling and on and on. Just such a saying things like, dude, that's so fucked up that that happened to you. It's a small thing, but Josh is really ready to have other people's backs on things. Like, he never made fun of anybody. It might be nothing. I don't know. We didn't see Josh on our second day in Casper. He had let us know that he needed to spend the day with his dad, going to the post office and making wands with him. I figured this was a good thing because it gave Josh some time away from the cameras and allowed us to do some recon around Casper. Casper, Wyoming is the town where Josh was born, but it's also the town where he spent most of his life in. Casper is just as big a part of Josh's YouTube channel as any homeboy or food review. He talks about Casper all the time. He constantly mentions what a great town it is. He name drops businesses that he likes nearby. It's always a part of his vocabulary, so it's a very well-known place in his community. The thing is, everything we see of Casper on screen makes it out to be a really bad place. Josh's friends aren't always the greatest, and seeing a cast of shady people represented as the citizens of Casper doesn't really inspire belief in the town. But when we got there, Casper was anything but this hive of scum and villainy that it seemed to have been made out to be. I wanted to look a little deeper into Casper. I wanted to talk to some of the people around town and find out what the place was actually like, and also what people thought about Josh. First off, Casper, Wyoming was nicknamed the Oil City because it was an oil boom town with a nearby Salt Creek oil field. This was built after the discovery of oil in the town in 1895. These days, only one refinery survives from this period, located outside the town in Evansville. Casper would eventually move on from oil and enter into coal and uranium production, allowing it to achieve a stable economy. Josh also isn't the only noteworthy person to grow up in Casper, Wyoming. Dick Cheney, former U.S. Vice President and Secretary of Defense, grew up there with his wife, Liz Cheney. That's actually about it. There are some basketball players and small-time authors, but nobody really on that level. The place really is gorgeous, though. It's the first thing you notice when entering the town. The nearby Casper Mountain looms over the place, constantly hovering above a towering giant of rock and probably clay or something, maybe dirt. But I had only been there 2 days, so I wasn't an expert on the town. I decided to get someone reputable to give me their words on Casper and why it was better than it was made out to be online. On that tiny ass bench. If he's anything like me, we're not fitting on that bench. Yeah, if he's like Joe, we could fit on that bench, but...
Well, if I'm getting accosted, I guess you'll know.
Yeah, if you just want to state your name and your title.
Sure. I'm Bruce Nell. I am the mayor of the city of Casper, Wyoming.
And how long have you been?
I was elected in January, so I'm about 6 months in.
Casper Online, at least in the community that we're familiar with, this YouTuber, it's kind of become synonymous with this like YouTuber guy, which it seems like in this bubble in the town, people don't really know that, but
Which I didn't. I've never heard of it.
Well, I guess how would you explain Casper to somebody who's never been here?
We are one of the last truly conservative, very red cities in the West Frontier. We have a tremendous amount of things to offer, which is bringing a diverse population to Casper now. We have everything from a ski resort that's first class to first-class reservoirs and lakes for boating and outdoor fishing. We have blue ribbon fishing here, which is world famous on the North Platte River. But generally, when people move here, it's during this time of year and they see the beauty and all that nature has to offer. And then one of our harsh winters comes through and reality sets in, because our winters are very extreme. We are in the Rocky Mountains, and so we get a tremendous amount of snow, wind, and cold. But as a community, there's not much of a better place to live. The people here are amazing.
Good.
Everyone helps everyone. Everyone's kind. It's just like
It's snowing.
out of the old West, really.
Snowing.
Probably the people.
What the heck?
People here, literally, the more
Okay.
time you spend here and the more you get to know people and where their hearts are at. It's like, I've always equated Casper to living 40 years ago. It takes a while for things to catch up with us here. Just like the YouTuber that you're talking about, 90% of Casper probably doesn't even know it.
Yeah.
Because we haven't caught up with those times yet. This is like living 40 years ago.
What do you think Casper's biggest struggle is?
I think we are struggling right now with a new identity based on the new population that's moving in. We have an increasing, growing LGBTQ community. We have just passed our first anti-discrimination ordinance to protect other folks. And so coming out of the dark ages, if you will, and that very redneck, if you will, mentality that Wyoming is known for, and evolving into a more accepting society of all people has probably been one of our greatest struggles.
What is Casper most?
Probably the wind. Honestly.
Yeah.
It blows here all the time, and there's I think a geologist once told me that if the Bighorn Mountains extended 5 more miles to the south, that we wouldn't have the wind that we have here. But in the winter is when you notice it the most, because we get extreme colds where it's below 0.
Is there anything that you would like people to know about Casper that they don't?
If you're looking for a place to raise a family that's safe, that is peaceful, that has great people, this is where you'd want to come. If you like outdoor recreation, we have everything from reservoirs to Hogadon Ski Resort. We have an international airport here. We have activities all summer long. CNFR, the College National Final Rodeos, is based and happens here in Casper every summer. We have nationally renowned trails and fishing, and this is just, if outdoor living is your thing around really good people, Casper's the place for you. If you're looking for a place to raise a family where it's safe, but we have all of the amenities that you can get in the big city, this is the place for you.
The mayor was incredibly helpful and actually an all-around nice guy. He gave us some good spots to go around town and try and see what Casper was all about. The biggest sticking point of what he said about Casper, though, was that most people don't even know who Josh is. We got asked by many curious bystanders throughout the week what we were doing. And when we told them, most of them didn't even bat an eye. They had no idea who King Cobra JFS was, and even less Josh Saunders. It's
Gold is easy to invest in online. Go. Choose your own path. Ok, bye la gang. Changeons. Aucune chance.
Craqué. Cracker Barrel, le fromage qui repose vos repas.
Belle 5G+. C'est quoi le plus?
Moi je tiens la marque Bandé parce que Bandé tient
À moi.
les pansements Bandé, colliers restent en place sur les genoux et les doigts. Je tiens la marque Bandé parce que Bandé tient à moi.
It's an old song.
It seems like there are people around town who know who Josh is, but it isn't many, and the town definitely isn't like it's made out to be on Josh's channel. The second thing we did on day 2 was go around to some local businesses and see if they knew who Josh was. These were places specifically that we knew Josh had interacted with in the past. They did know Josh, and they didn't have very many nice things to say about him. One Casper resident said, and I quote, "Josh is a huge nuisance to the Casper community." Most of these businesses were ones that Josh had been kicked out of previously. Usually the cycle goes, Josh finds a new place that interests him, he shouts them out on stream, streams live from that place of business, and then trolls find the owners, harass them and their family, and Josh is banned. Now, no one agreed to be on camera for any of these interviews. We were really just canvassing information around town. I also don't want to name any places because I don't want to be the reason that they get any more shit. I will say though, everyone we talked to, or at least most everyone we talked to, seemed to be pretty compassionate about Josh's situation. They felt bad for him, even though he had caused a lot of the problems that they had to deal with. It definitely gave us a different picture of Josh and created a lot of questions I would have to bring up in the interview. The plan for day 3 was to go to the casino. Josh was really receptive to that idea when I brought it up to him. Now Josh isn't really great with directions. When we went to the bar, I just put the name into my GPS and it took us there. But the casino was part of a chain and there were like 30 of them just in Casper, so we couldn't really figure out which one we were supposed to be going to. He sort of knew the way, but he also kept getting distracted by telling Joe how to cut a cigar.
Right there where it goes around.
And that's kind of weird. Yeah, you want to go before that, so you don't need a whole lot, just a little tiny bit.
It's not the American one.
Yes.
I've seen people like bite it off.
You can do that too if you want, if you're
real, real wild.
I just prefer to use a cigar cutter because it's cleaner.
Yeah, you don't want all those bits in your mouth and stuff.
It's the left here. It's a good looking cut. Yes. You turn right, and then we go down this street. And when you get to the first intersection, or left, I mean, yeah. And then you get to the first intersection, you want to turn right.
We ended up accidentally taking a detour through Josh's old neighborhood and by his high school.
There's the funeral home where my buddy Alex Anderson was prepared. Very nice establishment. This town is full full of churches, casinos, and there's the school I graduated from. Go Mustangs! Class of 2010. Yeah, NC is a cool looking school. It kind of looks like Hogwarts. Harry Potter heading the chamber belonged with secrets. And right there's St. Anthony's Catholic Church. It's like the tallest bell tower in town. Oh, this one up here? Yes. Wow. My clock tower was gonna be a lot taller than that, though. My village. And they do not like bees. This is. And there's the old apartment right there.
Oh, that's the old one?
Yes. Okay. The old place. And then there's the legendary Frosties. See that?
It's like a nice little
Biker bar, yeah?
When we got to the casino, we unfortunately couldn't film inside. We were only there for a couple of hours, had a couple drinks, played a few skill games. All of the casinos in Casper were mostly just slots, so we spent hours sitting there hitting the spin button. It was extremely degen. Don't go to a casino. As soon as we got to the casino though, Josh started responding to his trolls' text messages out loud at the bar. This included telling them we were at the casino. Josh kept feeding into it the whole night because of course people were fishing to try and figure out which one we were at. We eventually left with our tail between our legs because we didn't want any money. Don't gamble, it's bad, degenerate. When we got out, Josh didn't seem to be in the greatest of spirits. He seemed down for some reason and I couldn't really place it. I didn't know if it was because he had lost money or something that happened with his dad the day before. He had said that he was being an asshole to his dad yesterday, so I wasn't really sure. He wanted to go to the vape store though to get some Delta 8.
Oh, thank you.
Supposed to go out for dinner, but Josh didn't really seem in super high spirits, so I told him we could take him home. I figured we'd give him some time to chill out and cool down, especially because the next day was our final day, our big day with him, so there was a lot to do. Hey Dad, I won't take up too much of your time because I know that you're a busy man. I just wanted to let you know that for a limited time, you can get yourself an Empire of Dirt t-shirt. These comfy shirts with amazing art were made to commemorate the release of this very documentary. Like I said though, they're only available for a short period. You can also pick up a framed poster which would look great in any home. If you want to support the release of more videos like this, then make sure to get one now. This video is not monetized considering the amount that Josh sang during the documentary and just how much music was always in the background at stores or in the bar. So it would be greatly appreciated if you grabbed one. The link to these products is in the description, so make sure to get one while you can. Bye, Dad. Day 4 began as the cooking day and the interview. We originally planned to take Josh to the grocery store, let him buy whatever he wanted, go back and make a cooking video, and then do the final interview afterwards. The final 2 days we were in Casper were going to be filming B-roll and getting interviews with people. At this time, Josh was also working on getting interviews with his friends, people that we could talk to who would have something to say about him. He said he had 2 people that wanted their identities kept secret, but they never panned out. If I had to guess, I would probably say it's Walt and Angie. They're an older couple who Josh hangs out with a lot. He was briefly into their daughter, but that didn't work out very well. The morning did have a bit of a pall over it though, because Josh had gotten a YouTube strike because he told one of his viewers to commit schmooishmide. Regardless, we decided to head to Albertsons. Josh had already crafted up a shopping list and a recipe, which he had written down on paper.
At the oven preheated to 350 degrees. Here's some chicken breast and buttermilk and seasoning a little deer for an hour. You want to like coat in or flour in your Doritos. Mix the egg with the buttermilk and then soak for an hour. You want to keep bacon in the oven until it's fully cooked. And then fry it off in the fryer for a bit to get a little extra crispy. Slip it back in the oven and finish it up.
On n'a aucune idée où est-ce qu'on va. Voilà, c'est très bon.
Depuis 3 générations, Gervais Auto vous offre une expérience d'achat unique. Nos employés experts et passionnés sont là pour vous offrir un service personnalisé orienté vers vos besoins. Découvrez notre vaste sélection de véhicules d'occasion de qualité, presque neufs, à des prix imbattables. Besoin d'un coup de pouce pour le financement? Nous proposons des solutions de crédit, y compris la première, deuxième et troisième chance au crédit. Chez Gervais Auto, la satisfaction de notre clientèle est notre priorité.
I got a vision, let's see if we can make it happen. Chefware bottle.
Once inside Albertsons, we split up and got ingredients. Josh was adamant that he needed Bud Light Platinum for the recipe and Jack Daniels, so we got those at the liquor store next door. Josh struggled to find the Doritos multiple times, which was pretty hilarious because he kept walking right past them. When I came back, Josh was checking out, and one of my crew had been told to stop filming rather than use the Albertsons. We went outside, and Joe had used the bathroom, so we waited for him. It was at this point that I saw the manager alerting the police to our presence. I called Joe and told him to get back quickly, but the cops were already onto us.
Some little community savior boy that's trying to alert the cops right now. Us filming, so. No, you hurry up. We're outside. We're in the car. Okay. Jesus. Bye.
Cheers. You're flagged in our system as being trespassers. Really? Yeah. We can just. Are you guys here with them? Yeah, we're shooting a documentary. We didn't know. Oh, okay. Management, they don't want to pursue any charges. You guys get out of here, but we'll chat with them first, okay?
I didn't know I didn't do anything like that.
I know, but they trespassed you at some point. You were notified of that trespass.
Yeah,
so if they don't want to do anything,
They haven't said anything about it until now. Like, that's weird.
okay, I'll look up when you were told, but give me 1 second, okay? Just hang out with my story.
I'll promote this Albertsons on my YouTube channel. And then my YouTube trolls go out of their way to phone call, prank, and harass like Bart Simpson, Colin, Alexander, basically. To the point that they get sick of it and just outright ban me. I've got this problem all over town. With my YouTube trolls harassing me, they think it's funny because I'm autistic.
Alright, Josh, you're in luck. He said he doesn't want to pursue criminal charges at this time. Wants me to reiterate to you that your trespass, Robertson. Entire parking lot, whole 9 yards.
No, I'm sorry, it's not my fault. My YouTube trolls did this.
Okay.
sorry.
No problem. You're good. I appreciate it.
Any questions, Josh? All right, you have a wonderful day.
You ready? Yeah. At the liquor store on my fucking computer. Like, whatever, dude.
Apparently Josh had been banned from this Albertsons previously, despite all of the times that he had said he was not banned and that he comes here all the time. I guess he had wandered in there drunk a couple of years ago or something, and they kicked him out. It was at this point that I thought I might be accidentally responsible for getting Josh put in jail, and I definitely didn't want to have to bail him out. With that, we got out of there, as we barely scraped by the Casper PD without a second arrest for Josh in a 12-month period. When we got back to Josh's apartment, it was time to cook. Except it wasn't, not yet at least. Josh was a little stressed, so we wanted to smoke some Delta 8 and have a few drinks. Or a lot of drinks. We were really trying to get the cooking video done because we had a lot to do for the day, but Josh really just wanted to sit and listen to metal music covers.
What's this one called, Josh?
King Cobra's Venom.
King
Cobra's It's a green monster with the Jack Daniels. The color of it represents snake venom. Not King Cobra's Venom. It's the exact same color.
King Cobra's Venom.
It's not bad. You wanna try?
He eventually decided that he was ready to go. What happened next was a gauntlet of auditory and sensory assault in every way possible.
This is Cooking with Cobra. We're about to make a KFC Doritos Double Down. Ghoulishly cheesy and good gooey fun. But we must cook the bacon for it first. So we got some Black Label thick cut bacon. Black Label that's got the shit. We need some butter, we need some seasoning. Yes, we have our seasoning for the fans have sent. This is Instagram, plug it. Alex Vickers, an amazing glass blower. Beautiful.
I'd originally planned this whole section to look like a cooking show. I wanted to shoot Josh just like a show you would see on TV. I didn't account for the fact that Josh was going to stand in the corner and stare at the wall the entire time and never look at the camera.
Focus on making food. Exactly, like, new recipe, what do you guys think? I like it, I don't like it, doesn't matter, you like it, here it is.
So Josh began cooking the bacon, which he cooked in butter, Bud Light Platinum, and Cajun seasoning.
Into the hot pan. Let that melt for a bit. No need our seasoning. This side's a bit too much. They make special needs. Okay, I love the special needs, but I love making fun of myself. This is too much fun. The trolls are schmucks. Splash of that. With that glorious and gorgeous Bud Light Platinum, fuck sickos. Look at the beautiful blue bottle. The sizzle is just, fuck yes. Look at that, that is nice. So we got some Hormel Black Label bacon. And this, oh shit, you see that? My magic is doing its thing. I didn't even fucking touch it and it moved on its own. Oops. Okay, we'll have to wash that off. We'll get the bacon in there, set it down right there. Beautiful. I need a spatula. Yeah, it is.
You wanna wash that real quick?
Yes. After we cook the bacon. Cobra's magic ain't real. Kiss my ass. Peel open delicious plastic membrane.
Now, I don't know why Josh wasn't fazed by this, but this created a stench throughout the entire apartment. It was a pretty strange smell, like nothing I've ever experienced before. Josh also cooked the bacon for way too long, and it made the house really smoky. It was so bad that we had to keep switching off of cameras to go in the other room and cough. The sheer amount of Cajun seasoning that Josh used also made my nose run like really bad. This whole process took a really long time. We were cooking for hours. This was because Josh doesn't like to do things together. He refuses to do two steps at the same time. He does one thing after another, and it just makes the whole process take forever. After the bacon was cooked, we began to cook another chicken. We needed to set this for the table. The chicken into the kitchen counter. Josh then brought the chicken to the flour and the peppers. This one then we baked for over an hour.
Those chicken breasts that we bake in the oven are gonna bake because the egg and the flour and everything is gonna do what it's supposed to do. Hopefully, it don't come off. All you gotta do is like, you know, and maybe you don't have to, but like deep fry it for extra flavor and just go ham on like the level of flavor with it. Then freaking after an hour, when I want to cool off, and then I want to try to deep fry those chicken Doritos boneless breast patties in this pan right here with, you know, just the usual vegetable oil and bacon grease and goodness. As you fine folks can see, it is a lengthy process. You're constantly washing your hands, moving in and out, you know, and being like, all the grease in there from the bacon and all the deliciousness, we're gonna save that and add that to the vegetable oil. So when we fry the crispy chicken in that stove for an hour, it gets refried in the bacon and beef goodness.
So how do you think the cooking is going so far?
A lot better than I expected because people perceive me as being some stupid drunk retard.
Quand c'est propre, ça fait rêver. Le nouveau H2 Pro de Vileda, avec 2 réservoirs séparés, pulvérise de l'eau propre, nettoie efficacement et emprisonne la saleté dans un réservoir séparé. Le nouveau système H2 Pro de Vileda.
Bougez pas, là, j'ai vraiment plein de choses à me dire.
Un classique incontournable du Québec.
Il y a tout ce que je voulais. C'est moi et j'avais pas de questions.
Ça, c'est les avantages de la neige.
Sec, fatigué, digitieux, hydrateux avec Cystane complet.
Rated T.
The world is filled with forces, too powerful to tame, too vital to ignore. Monster Hunter Wilds, available now.
This is like training your own. Okay, so this Doritos fried chicken right here in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna bake for a good hour to an hour and a half. And then when it's done, I'm gonna roast the patties in this oven. Accessory, I should say, because it's one of those plug-in George Foreman type grills for your oven. They, you know, splash up a little bit of grease and a little bit of beer and fry each patty up. Then slap it back onto the baking pan. I want to go to like milk.
He then deep fried them in a mixture of Bud Light Platinum, butter, Cajun seasoning, and a small amount of vegetable oil. After all this was done, he topped it with cheese and a homemade sauce. Looks hot.
Looks very hot. Make some room on this cheese plantation.
How is it?
Greasy, unhealthy, and delicious.
Maybe that's the title of the documentary.
Right.
Greasy, unhealthy, and delicious.
I don't know what I'm doing all the time, you know. Sometimes I need guidance.
Yeah.
Just like anybody else.
Gotta improvise.
Yeah. So the sauce we're gonna add to it is we're gonna let the chicken bake in the oven till that cheese just golden brown on top. Now for the base for our sauce, we're gonna add some Country Crock Original. That's the flavor. Country Crock, don't fuck around, butter spread is delicious. Now if we microwave this butter and melt it, we're going to add some flavor to it. A little bit of Bud Light Platinum and a splash of Jack Daniels. Because I feel like it, add some extra to it. Now we're not gonna add these last three ingredients till we're done microwaving. All that butter and alcohol in the bowl is gonna melt and just create a very seductive and very fatty, savory sauce. Deal 1, 2, I guess. Hot. Ouch. Thank you for. That's beautiful. We're good. We're Gucci. They made this like, I don't know what you even call it. Like buffalo, Cajun spicy seasoning. It doesn't need any more alcohol or seasoning, but we're gonna add some goodies to it. Now we got some Tostitos, medium salsa con carne. That's good con carne, man. That crazy sauce that I spent making a huge mess over. I want enough sauce to be like drench all 4 pieces. And make people be like, damn, I need that. Nice and thick, and it's a mixture of spice and heat and cheese. That's what I'm saying, dude. Kinda how it is with King Cobra, you know. And this cheese looks perfectly melted, I should have pulled it out sooner. Son of a bitch.
Looks good.
That it does.
How's that bacon taste?
So good. See how slippery that is?
It's juicy. All the juice.
It's extremely juicy. But it's like, get the fuck on there so I can buy my friends delicious. See now, you think it's going good. You think, oh, you're gonna have this juicy, amazing Doritos fried chicken. Then it gets all slimy and disgusting. It's fully cooked, but I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. When I tried to flip the chicken piece onto the self, there's a part where it was like melted chicken fully cooked skin. When you make a cheap chicken, you're trying to impress a crowd. The fucking sauce.
Bomb.
Dude, if you don't want to try it out of the bowl, you gotta try some.
We'll try. Did the bowl get mixed or anything?
No, it didn't.
I don't want to get my finger into it. Is there another? Yeah, I'll do that. That'll work. Oh, that's actually really good.
Yeah,
Holy
dude.
shit.
You know, filming this, it is what it is. We'll discuss that later video, but like fucking a lot of effort went into that like deep fried chicken bacon sandwich, recreating that Doritos Double Down sandwich and recreating it. I'm like, here's what I could work on. The chicken skin and the Doritos actually sticking to the person who's enjoying it.
I mean, I think it's cool that you like already found, you know, you're already like finding ways to refine it or make it better next time, you know?
Yeah. Got a steak knife. We just finished this delicious chicken sandwich. So we're trying to like create a nice healthy barrier between the two. If KFC served this Double Down, The chicken's fully cooked. The bacon and the cheese. Okay, you know what? This chicken recipe. This chicken sandwich. It's so good.
Let's get the full review. What do you think?
Oh. The other half is for you and your crewmates because this.
You enjoyed it?
When injustice strikes, Assassin's Creed Shadows.
Gold is easy to invest in online. Go. Choose your own path.
Une ampoule, c'est désagréable. Guérir rapidement une ampoule, c'est formidable. Polysporin pour les ampoules désagréables.
It was just exquisite to say the least.
I'll take a bite. Look at that. I'm on a diet. Get a cut of that. There we go. Looks good. Like that? See that cross section? Alright. Toast. That is smoky. Really good. Overall, though, I'll say the sandwich wasn't exactly awful. It didn't really taste like anything. It had all of the taste cooked out of it because it was just cooked and cooked and cooked again. It was just a dry chicken sandwich that tasted vaguely of Bud Light. It wasn't as bad as it looks, but it certainly wasn't great either. But Josh seemed to like it. By the time we finished cooking, which lasted around 5 to 6 hours, we definitely didn't have time to do the interview. Josh was also pretty toasted at this point. He was just pouring alcohol straight onto his floor and generally slurring around.
I like the way that turned out based off the reaction that it's getting. I'm like, that's what I was going for. Otherworldly and just like next level. What are my taste buds? What are my taste buds exploring? This is. Oh.
We decided to head out for the night and return to Josh fresh tomorrow for the interview. Day 5 was now going to be our actual final day. We would do the interview with Josh and then clean up any odds and ends that we had left. This again wasn't the case. Josh informed us at the beginning of the day that his friend Darflini B might be available for an interview the next day. I figured this would be fine. We could meet Darflini and interview him for the documentary. Josh was adamant though that he'd be there when Darf was interviewed. I didn't really want this because I felt like Josh being there would color Darf's answers a little bit, but I didn't really have any choice. We began the day and went ahead with the interview.
What are the questions going to be about?
Well, there's a lot of questions. I did want to go over with you first that there are going to be, some more difficult ones. So it's going to cover just about everything from the start of YouTube to, your life now, your content, things like that. It's a lot of different stuff, but we'll go down through it. First thing, let's just start out. Can you just say your name and what you go by on YouTube?
My name is Josh Saunders. And I go by King Cobra on YouTube. There was Dr. King Cobra 52, which is Dr. King Cobra. Now it's King Cobra JFS.
When did you start making YouTube videos?